Hello, happy November. Oh my gosh. Can you all believe that it's November already? I feel like this year has really flown by, and it's been such a magical year. It's just been really fantastic, and I've just been so grateful for it and all the experiences that and I have experienced and helped me grow as a person. And I just really do feel so much gratitude. I feel so much gratitude towards all of you. And before I begin the reading, I just wanted to acknowledge that and tell you all thank you. And I'm grateful for all of you. Anyway, I am here. If you guys, you probably know, because that's why you've showed up, is that we're here to do a pick a card. And we're going to see what is in store for you for November. So, we have 3 piles for you to pick from. Your first one is the honey jar. And I'm sure Winnie the Pooh would just love this jar right now. I love it. As is actually, I hold on my altar, and it's just, I haven't opened it yet because I just got it a few days ago, but it'll eventually be for spell work or just ornament, something that's really pretty to look at, because I love this honeycomb that's in there. And the next one we have is my little home witch. Well, she's like a little gnome witch, but she's just adorable. And she actually sits in my little cauldron and watches over it. And that was for group number 2. And then lastly, group number 3, you have the pomegranate. So we'll go ahead and we'll tell you what those are again. We have group number 1, the honey jar. Look at that, really pretty. It just glows. And then we have group number 2, the little cauldron witch. I'll do a dance for you. And then we have the pomegranate. That I love pomegranates. How about all of you? I don't like cutting them open, and that's kind of a pain, but definitely when you get to the fruit inside, it's definitely worth it. Definitely good for your heart, too. All right, group number 1, I will be with you in just one moment. Before I get to group number 1, I thought I would go ahead and mention it because I'm not sure how many of you stay to the end of the video. I thought I would go ahead and introduce this in the beginning. I am offering personal readings at this time if any of you are interested. My readings range from $1 to about $22. I have a couple options for you to pick from. I also am doing TikTok videos for quick readings, and that's a lot of fun. I enjoy TikTok. I also do some belly dance videos. I love to dance. Music is very healing for me. And lastly, and this one is probably where I spend my most time, I have a Facebook group called the Owl's Vision Tarot, of course. And I do daily things there, daily posts, do pick a card readings, and most of all, I do Friday night lives where I offer $5 tarot readings where you can get 3 tarot, an oracle, sometimes something else. It just depends on the theme of the night. So if any of you are interested, you are definitely welcome to join me there, or on all my information will be linked below. So check it out if you would like. All right. We'll go ahead and get to number 1 now. Hello, group number 1, where you picked this beautiful little honey jar. That is just so beautiful. Just look at that glow. It's so pretty. Even I just love that sometimes the simplest things in life can just bring you so much joy and so much sweetness. And I really feel like that's what's coming for you in November. It's just simple joys that offer sweetness to your life. So let's go ahead and see what tarot might have for you and what messages may come for you for this November. I almost said December, but not quite. We're not there yet. And let's not rush the year, shall we? Whatever is left. 2021 has been an excellent year for me, and I have loved every moment of it. So let's go ahead and see what fairy messages are for you. This is my fairy tarot deck. Not that I wrote it, it's just I own it, kind of. And I didn't even say that. I don't like to say possession. It's in part of my home collection. How about that? You can get this deck off of Amazon, and it is a fantastic deck. Highly recommended if you are a beginner reader, because the messages are right there on top. And it just gives you an energy of the tarot, and it's kind of like an oracle deck too in a way. So, group number 1, what is coming for you in November? Ooh. Alright, I'll go ahead and take those 3. So the first card that came out was Justice. That's a little better, and that's not too glary. It says, take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. All right. This could be related to your work, or possibly you might be dealing with some legal things right now. But usually when justice shows up in a reading, whatever issue that you may be dealing with, like truth, it will work out for you in the end. That spirit weighs things very, very fairly, and with that scale, and it usually comes out in your favor. Then we have the Prince of Autumn. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous. Cautious but wise action. Miraculous attention to detail, and kind to others. This is, excuse me. This is I think this is the Page of Pentacles usually. And this is a fair-minded individual who may have an idea when it comes to financial matters, and this could be like where you're exploring new options for you. Thinking about taking a move, and he's a very interesting little buddy. He's standing on a leaf. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. And he's kind of facing the storm, but he's very brave and very courageous, it looks like. And he's it reminds me of a samurai in a way. So you might be, if you are interested in martial arts or self-defense, I mean, a good time for you to invest in it and be interested in things. I like that. And then next is quite interesting. We had the Prince of Autumn. Now we have the Princess of Autumn. And this is kind of a couple, in a way. Or brother and sister. So you might be reconnecting with a loved one during this time. Either your romantic partner or perhaps a sibling. Princess of Autumn. Studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, and needing a little push to get going. You can see that she's in the library too. So maybe studying some new subjects. And I just really feel like too, like I'm just drawn to well thought out plans that go perfectly. And I'm feeling that too with that energy. It was this prince is working on things and whatever it is you're working on and trying to see justice for, it will work out well. Very, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle for you. Excuse me. I've been doing other readings today, so I've been talking a lot, so my throat's a little worn. I need to have some tea pretty soon. Maybe after this, take a break and drink some tea. All right, I think that helped a little bit. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and get your oracle. Oh, you got two. Okay, let's go ahead and take those. Ooh, new beginnings. Take a fresh look at life. She reminds me of the goddess Ostara, who is a goddess of new beginnings and spring. And you have the rabbits there, which represent good luck. And then acceptance, the cycle of life. All right, I'm going to read a little bit from the book here. We'll see what's going on. I'm back. I had to get some tea because I need it right now. So, oh look, my little heart. Rose hearts. Rose hearts. Rose quartz. All right. Istara, the goddess of spring and dawn, invites you to take a fresh look at your life and anticipate new beginnings. It is also too easy to fall into a rut and keep repeating the tired old habits that are not bringing the best for you. Now may be the time to do things differently. Foster a feeling of excitement within you. Be open and receptive to different ways of doing things. You may begin with small changes and simple things, such as going to bed a little earlier or getting up a little earlier and eating healthy foods, committing to daily exercise, or starting a gratitude journal, or putting 10 minutes aside to meditate each day. Small changes can shift the way you feel, and Istara now will nourish the seeds of change. She will watch you and guide you as something that starts very small within can grow and take form. She will offer you kind reminders not to slip back into old ways and take care of yourself. Allow what is new to grow. Here tells you that you don't have to keep following the same path. You can change the direction whenever you choose. What new beginnings are you ready to make? Istara presents you an egg, a symbol of your potential. She's holding that in her hand there. And holds it to you with the softest of hands. Your self-care and self-compassion can incubate. She asks you, are you ready to nurture your true potential? And your affirmation is, I create the perfect environment for my life potential to flourish. I am open to change for the better. And that's pretty cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and look at your next card. Acceptance. Acceptance. There, I can say it. The crone goddess, the mother of the winter world, comes with her ancient wisdom and tells you the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Let's pause for a moment. It's interesting. You got spring and winter. Complete opposites. So probably from this time forward, winter to spring, you're going to be working on a lot of new growth in your life. She holds a cauldron of regeneration and the magical potion, let's just say potion. Swirling joy and pain, birth and death and dark and light, the brew of being constant bubbling. All right, we'll get through this. Her secret may be heard by those who have felt lost. It may be the loss of a loved one, the loss of a hope or dream that will not manifest, or the loss of well-being. Whatever has brought this feeling of loss, you are being given the opportunity to find fulfillment. In the depths of the darkness, a tiny candle flame can see as bright as the sun. And Grandmother Crone is whispering, do you hear her voice? Nothing is ever really lost. It's only change from light to dark to death to life, and no end and no start, and the wheel keeps turning. Take time to sit with this wisdom. Accept this for just a moment and breathe it into your thoughts and feelings, and see them as bubbles on the surface of a new brew of life. They will eventually pop and to be replaced by another. Just as a tree does not fight to hold on to its leaves in the autumn, sits with the lighter limbs in winter, you can too know the peace that comes from accepting of letting go. From the depths of your acceptance, new dreams, new beginnings, new dreams, hopes and happiness will be born anew. Crone nurture the cauldron, swirling sorrow and mirth. Hair leaps from the depths with her gift of rebirth. And your affirmation is, I sit peacefully in acceptance that all is change. Wow. That is really, really beautiful, group number 1. I hope you have a fabulous month of November. And here's your little honey jar to remember the simple sweetnesses of life. And I hope your new beginning takes you far. Hello, group number 3, where you picked the Cauldron Witch. She's going to do a little dance for you. She stirs the cauldron. Here, I'll get the cauldron for you. Stir the cauldron. And whatever may come for you in November. Let's go ahead and take a look. Who knew I can be a puppeteer, huh? I'm being a goofball. All right, let's go ahead, and I have my tarot. I keep saying it's mine as I. Is it part of my collection? I cannot. And this is the deck. You can definitely get this off of Amazon. It has a fantastic deck. So if you're interested in it, please check it out. I really feel like it's a good beginner deck because it just kind of like an oracle, and has messages on the cards. I dropped it. Come here. Haha, I found it. So yeah, check it out. I hope you're having a fabulous November so far. It's just been, I've been really grateful so far for everything and all the experiences I have seen happen in 2021. Let's go ahead and we'll pull some tarot for you and see what's coming up for you. And, well, there's 4 cards. I'm going to go ahead and take them. I want to take a look here. So the first card you have is Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Being fearless. Sorry. I've had this problem too with group number 1. I've been doing readings all day, and so my throat is starting to get a little raw. So I'm going to be taking little drinks here and there. Oh, I'll definitely take a break after this video. So, it's time to take action, being fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunity. Very cool. Then, you have the 3 of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Very cool. And then you have Night of Autumn. Night of Autumn. 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. And last card is the 4 of Winter. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. Well, we all need a vacation. That's for certain. I know I do. I've been, even like it's the wrong time of year, I love going to the coast. It's like my favorite place to be. So the message I'm feeling right now is that you've been working probably since spring until now on your career path and your goals. And, it doesn't have to necessarily be a career or business or work. It could just be any aspect of your life, maybe love or a creative project. You've been just really, really going for it, tapping into it. And so Spirit is just acknowledging to you that good job, good work. And you're going to see some of the benefits of that hard work come towards you in November. But it's also too, it could be like maybe having a little bit of vacation in November, maybe taking some time off around Thanksgiving to spend time with your family, whatever it may be. But I'm feeling like the sign messages is that Spirit's asking you that all this hard work is really beneficial for you and good job. But also just take some time out and rest and do some self-care, and do things that rejuvenate your soul. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel really good. And I could probably take that message too for myself. Like after this reading, I'm doing readings all morning. Take a breath. Take a rest. Rest your throat. And don't talk for an hour or so. Little things like that. Just recognize that you need a little self-care with this rose card heart that I just pulled, and it just seems like to be a good place to bring to this reading today. It certainly matches my color scheme I'm wearing today. So I'll just hold it here for a moment. Let you feel the energy coming from the stone. I hope you felt that love. Feel the love from the stone towards you. You deserve it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle for you. Oh. Got a little box tower over there. Begin. I need to take some more tea. Almost empty with that cup. I'm going to have to make another one. And if anyone is interested, my hand will sit back. I make witch hats, and I work with blessing the yarn before I work with it and setting an intention and chant with it to set certain tensions and magic within each hat. Help you get in touch with, might help you with your inner power. If any of you are interested, I do make them for certain individuals. So let me know if you're interested in one. Oh, haha. I didn't even have to do much for that card to pop out. This one is very this is the one. You need to see this card. And it says, your path. have the courage to follow your path. All right, let's see. Ellen of the Ways is here to guide you on your path. She is the goddess of trackways, hallways, and the paths that have been trotted since the dawn of time. There are ways that link place to place, heart to heart, and memory to memory. Ellen appears fleeting and altered and free to remind you that it is not the destination that is important. If you are not skipping and dancing along your path, perhaps you have taken the wrong one. She may invite you to venture down a tree-lined track that isn't on the map. Perhaps this is the way of transformation and enchantment. Will you take this path? The choice is yours. Whichever way you choose, Ellen will be there with you, rustling in the leaves, leaping with the deer, and shining in the stars. If you get lost, she will wait for you and light your way. When you find yourself stumbling through the undergrowth, she will guide you back to the trail. If you are weary, she will tell you to rest. Rest. I'll say it again. Rest. Definitely take a break, peoples. Nourish your mind and body as there is no hurry. Ellen is the way. She has no clock. Take time to reflect that your journey began long ago, probably around the spring, maybe longer than you could possibly remember. Perhaps you have been walking with Ellen forever. It is possible that you have forgotten you are an expert on your journey, with tools and skills that you have forgotten you possess. Take time to contemplate what this might mean. Perhaps you might step forward with more confidence, with a spring in your step and eyes wide open at the wonder of the way. I walk my path with my heart wide open to see all the unseen wonders along the way. Wow. So I'm really feeling with this, because I do definitely feel like you have a path already that you're taking, and you've been going on it for quite a while. This is confirmation that you are on it, but Ellen is reminding you that you don't have to go at such a fast pace, and to remember to take time to take care of yourself and take a break. Find a stone or bench and look around you while you're on this path for a few minutes, and while you take a break and breathe and rest. Rest, definitely rest. All right, and that was your November message, Little Cauldron Witch. I'm just going to do another dance for you before she wastes you off. Oh, we need the cauldron, which has a poinsettia in it, ironically, and she's going to stir it for you that way. The rest that you take in November will lead to magical opportunities for you in December. And so it is. All right, group number 2, that was your message. Happy November. Hello, pomegranate. Group number 3. Oh, wow, I have a little spider that just came down. Oh, it fell on the floor, but that was weird. It's like it came down right there. Well, this might be for you too. It might be also me, but the spiders are creativity and Mother Crone energy. I have a kind of an interesting experiences with spiders. They're a guide of mine. Not sometimes a welcome guide, because I'm afraid of spiders actually, but I'm working on not being afraid of them. I do appreciate their wisdom and their creativity and the threads of destiny that come, and sometimes, like right now, kind of come down right in front of your face when you least expect it. And so you might be feeling that pomegranate, that little interesting spider. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you, Spirit Guide Spider, for whatever wisdom that might be coming forward for you in this reading for November. Also, if you enjoy the movie, not the movie, but the TV series, The Discovery of Witches, you might identify with the character Diana. She is a weaver witch. And I won't give in too much details, but if you watch that show, you might know what I'm talking about, or you should consider watching that show. It's very, very good. I just finished it too, and I'm looking forward to season 3. Breathe. Before I saw the spider, I had the song too stuck in my head. You're just too good to be true. You might have some significance to you. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you'll know later. Who knows? All right. Let's see what's coming for you in November. One card. Right. Very, very nice. So the first thing that came out was the World. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Very cool. And then you have Ego, the illusion of being trapped. Sorry, I need to show you the card. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. And then you have the Knight of Summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time in life. This is Cinderella with her fairy godmother in that picture. Which is kind of interesting. Maybe like the fairy godmother kind of feels could be usually when the fairy godmother appears, she's kind of a crone energy that offers wisdom to the younger maiden in Cinderella. So you might have some advice coming towards you from an elderly woman who has, or just a woman who has more experience and might offer some advice about your dreams. So right now what I'm feeling with these cards is maybe in this November energy, you might start off feeling, oh, everything is going to go very, very well, and I'm going to be successful, and you feel very optimistic about your life. But you might, later on, and probably mid-month, you might be dealing with some ego, like, I wouldn't say ego, maybe some self-doubt. Of like, well, will I see anything come true? Will this work that I've been putting in towards pick whatever area of your life you've been working on and that represents your dreams, will I'm going to see anything happen? Why isn't anything happening? Or, and then maybe you'll have a little seed of advice from an elderly woman, an elderly crone energy woman, who will help you see that your wishes are coming true. And you will see that maybe towards the end, near the end of the month. So keep a very, try not to let the worry and the fear bug you, and trust your guts that you know that you have these two very, very positive energies coming towards you, and that's part of you, and it's weaving into your destiny. All right, pomegranate. Let's go ahead and get an oracle for you. Interesting. I do feel like now there's spiders crawling on my neck. Interesting. Crone, Mother Crone. This is for the pomegranate group. Can we have a general message, please, for November? Crone. Speaking of which, here we go. I feel a little bit like this is for me too, because there's an owl. But I don't try to pick, I try not to pick groups. But sometimes it does hit me in the face, regardless if I want it. Literally comes towards me. But this is definitely for you. This is your reading. The owl is definitely crone energy, and the owl likes to spend a lot of time with Mother Crone. Intuition, inner wisdom. Owl medicine. Let's go ahead and see what message is for you. All right. In the dark of the forest, and carried in the scent of incense, an owl woman comes. Speaking to your inner self, she comes, and her call cannot be ignored. Is there something that you know in the depths of your being is not right in your life? Maybe that fear and worry doesn't feel right, does it? Are there some changes that need to be made? Perhaps there are some negative thought patterns, some destructive habits, or some ways of doing things that no longer serve you. That's again with like the ego. And usually in tarot, ego is the devil card, and addictions and bad habits. So let them go. They no longer serve you because you got better things coming in. The owl woman is here to ask you, are you ready to leave them behind? Cast them into the night air and let them be carried away on the wings of the owl. Do you feel that you have lost your way? Owl woman is here to guide you. New opportunities may be on the horizon. Open your eyes wide, and she will clear your vision and help you see. You know your intuition and insight are as sharp as hers, and for it is her spirit that flies within you. Tap into the inner wisdom and make any changes that need to be made. Welcome the dawn, a new day full of possibilities. Ooh, I'm getting chills. That's a key. I'm going to read that one again. Welcome the new dawn. I'm feeling it. A new day full of possibilities. If you have moments of doubt or confusion, pause for a while and breathe deeply and feel a waft of air as the owl woman flies by calling. Trust your intuition. And your affirmation is, I trust my inner wisdom and intuition. All right, pomegranate. And that was your reading for November. And I hope you all have a fantastic November. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in with me and getting a reading. And I am want to say I'm so grateful for all of you who come to my channel and check in and watch my videos and enjoy it. I'm going to send you love. Bye for now.